Okay, this is sort of an impromptu video, which is why my hair looks like a rat's nest. So hello! Today I'm sitting here with my dog, my beverage, and this very luxe hoodie, because today we're going to be discussing how to stop caring about what other people think. So this is a question that I'm asked a lot. I'm assuming because of the copious amounts of hideous footage I put on the internet. I just feel like whenever this question is asked, it is usually answered with pretty much the same thing. It's things like, just be true to yourself. Negative comments are about the other person, not you. And this is not to say that these things are not true or that they don't hold value. I also feel like, hey, if they really worked, why are there millions and millions of posts on the same thing? And I'm not trying to be the guru of caring. When it comes down to it, it really doesn't matter how confident you are or how little you claim to care, because every single person on this planet is bound to care at some point or another. It just may be less than others. I mean, look at me. My hair, it's disgusting right now, but here I am. That's not even has to do with caring. That just comes down to brushing your bangs. And what actually sparked this whole video for me is the other day I was talking to one of my very talented friends. She's one of my closest friends and is amazing at everything she does, but for literally years hasn't put herself out there because she deals with anxieties about what people will think of it. Which is fine until it isn't, especially when it's keeping you from doing really amazing things. What does it matter what some rando homeboy from high school thinks of you, especially since he is probably sitting in some tiny little town that you were still raised in, living off of his parentals. Wow, the resentment is just flying out of me. So I was talking to her the other week and was having this conversation that was basically going like, look woman, you just have to do it. That's kind of the first step, is you just have to do it. And the more you do it, the easier it will become. And there's not really any way around it, is you just have to be okay with the fact that people will do that. But really, at the end of the day, what does it matter? Which yes, I do think, seeing as I'm the one saying these words, that is true. What I also told her, which I feel like is a lot more effective, is something that I'm now going to share with you. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna think with me. Think about yourself in like 60 or 80 or I don't know how old you are, like old. Just think of yourself as old. And I don't mean just old like you've got a cane and a cataract too. No, I mean like on your deathbed. I didn't say this was gonna be pleasant. Like you literally are losing control of your body and its functions, and you know you're going to die. Because if you're lucky enough, we're all going to reach this point. Do you really think when you're laying there with literally no more life to live, you're gonna give a about what some rando thought about you when you were 20? No! And that, my friends, is the magic. If you're in middle school, high school, college, under 30s pretty much, I feel like it's really easy to have this idea that you have your entire life ahead of you and like you make all these plans and all these things that you're gonna do. But a lot of the time I think that thought that, yeah, I have all that time, I have all these things that I can do, it kind of stumps you, because then 20 years go by and you still haven't done that thing because you were afraid of who knows what. I'm not trying to go all YOLO on you right now, because don't be dumb. But the thing is that time passes really quickly and we end up not doing a lot of things just because we're afraid about what somebody's gonna think about us. What's gonna happen if they think about you? Nothing. They'll just have their thoughts over there. And honestly, I think a lot of the time we are self-centered human beings. A lot of the time you think somebody's thinking about you, they're not thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves. So my advice to you is the next time you're afraid to do that one thing, think about your 85 or 90-year-old self. Do you really think they're gonna care about all these people whose names you're not even really gonna remember them? No. So do yourself and your future self a favor and just do the thing, my dude. And that's my piece.